Hi there. Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing BitCraft online. And I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what we're doing today. Let's see. I know there are certain needs to get the settlement up to tier 4. Maybe that's what we gotta do. If we ever see mutation, we've got 23 green leather for them. We've got a capsule to deliver. Check our empire nodes. Yeah, this is the one. He's 2208. Show it on the map. Zoom right in. I don't know why we don't actually see it. But I believe it's right there. Somewhere. But yeah, I gotta keep the nodes above 10 days. That's kind of my rule for the nodes, I think. We'll start with a lovely nighttime walk through the forest. So glad that Terratoe doesn't spit at us anymore. Not that he doesn't want to, it's just that the lights we've got, like this one, have just enough range to stop that kind of nonsense. But yeah, thinking of like all the things we need to get the settlement up to the tier 3, it feels like the one thing I can contribute is tier 3 hides. I mean, this walk is gonna get me like really, really close. My favorite hunting grounds anyway. Whoever did this, I think it might have been Tamo and Sven who built this road. They did a great job. I was thinking about it the other day, like, we built a road that goes all the way up to... Hang on. Slow it down. And I go up here. Like, we don't want a fair fight with this jackal. But, like, we need to build, like, a road to Frostgate. But the more I think about it, like, the more impossible it seems. Because if you look at Frostgate, they're over here. Down by this lake. The coolest thing to do would be to like have lowered this side of the road all the way down until like you get to about here. But like this is sheer cliff. It is a massive drop off there. And after about 15 height difference, like it starts to get to like the impossibly annoying side of things. I'm thinking like the height difference there is close to Oh, I don't know. Like 100 tile difference. That just sounds awful. You're really gonna make me fight every jackal in the world, are you? Ew. At least we get to see the sunrise in our beautiful pine forest. Went on a little hunting trip the other day. There's an area by Port Taverna. You might have seen it in another one of my videos. But like, that's the best area I've seen for hunting goats. Somebody in the Discord was like, I need tier 2 pelts. And I was like, alright, yeah, I'll get that for you. Ew. I'm not fighting you. I don't feel it. We're almost there. This road should take us right there. But I went down there to hunt the goats. And I had to kill 13 jackals at one point. Like, I thought I got stuck in like a spawn loop. Like, I was just sitting in one place killing jackal after jackal. Eventually, the world ran out of jackals, but man, it was rough for a minute. But I am loving our crossbow. Come on, let me through. Probably got like 30 of these in the bank. Here's our node. Okay. See, that jackal's thinking about me. I see many jackals thinking about me. You climb the thing? Thank you. Gotta get in the cheesiest location. I think that might be one of the best things about where we live. If anybody ever did want to mess with us, they wanted to attack us, they would be swarmed by jackals. There we go. 49 days. That's a huge amount of time for just one of those nodes. Don't mind me just kind of admiring the beach before getting devoured by jackals. Slayer level 35. Trying to remember what I left my title as. It's probably Smith. I was trying to think, like, what's the most impressive title you can get? Or I have. Like, Journeyman Slayer's coming up pretty soon. World Explorer 2 might be nice. Don't have anything you need, Sergeant Wiki? He's just selling fish parts. That's nice. Alright. Let's go to our hunting locations. We should scan this coast to see if there are more hunting spots. Because we know, like, that peninsula over there has some good hunting. If we can just find more hunting on the side of the lake, you can decrease some of our hunting time while increasing our sailing time. I'll get us a lot closer to getting a skiff. Nope, just every jackal in the world. One thing we could do, you know, upgrade things to tier 4. Like, mostly I was waiting until our settlement was up to tier 4 before I started doing things like that. Oh, there's a Terratoad over there. We'll give him some space. Oh, this is a terrible coast. It's the lady deer. Is this the peninsula I was thinking of? Yeah. Hello, lady deer. Let me just park my boat in my usual spot. Now we can crawl up here, fight the jackals. In which, eat a sandwich. Conveniently keeping them all up against the beach for easy transport. Like, if only there were like 18 of them here. This would be the perfect hunting spot. Can't be too picky though. Take the cart over to the raft. Easy peasy. Maybe. No more deer around. We raft these guys back over to the bank. And then we go to our male deer spot. If we had a skiff, we wouldn't have to make 2 trips like this. The biggest problem is that men and women are different. Ask any 80s comic. So they can't be set in the same cargo slot. God won't allow it. Speaking of which, Does anybody have like a good salt finding location? I was just trying to do like citizens some favors yesterday, and one of them asked for salt a long time ago. It's like I could do a salt run. Ran along the coast for like days, didn't find any salt. There like a trick to it? Does it only appear like next to the calm forest? If that's the case, then I think region 7, where we're at, might be a terrible place to find salt. Because the coast I went along was all the way down here. Just started from here, hustled all the way around here, checked out these cool little tiny islands. I didn't find nothing. And I can't tell if that's because I was alongside like the busiest city in the world, or because there just was no salt near the Rockies. Like if I look over the beach here, I don't see any salt either. I don't think I've ever seen salt along here. Makes me think like maybe it's just not next to any special biomes, right? The only times I've ever seen it that I recall is next to calm forest. In which case, maybe we could teleport to Pascuti Velski. They might have some. Jackals everywhere. I think the best place to park is like here-ish. Top of these fish. I think this flat area goes around this little lump. Is completely accessible by cart. Could go all the way over to our little hunting ground. We got nowhere to be. Just a slow dance with. Okay, not entirely, but pretty close. The world outside can't wait a few. 'Cause right now we got nothing else to do. Where's our critters? There they are. Hello, critter friends. Chase them to the river. Gotta herd them like sheep. Make sure I'm not being chased by jackals. Come on. Gotta get the high ground. Do you feel like I'm getting better at hunting? Like I'm getting better at the angles, figuring out where to dump the bodies. Like there's a little bit of a science to it. Like you can almost pretend that there's a skill involved. But there is usually more than just 3 of these guys. I swore there's usually like 6 of them over here. It's starting to make this side of the river not worth the trip. Because these are the only males I know about, and they're going to take up 3 slots. I could just load up on the females. Possibly squeeze a few more on there. Hop down. Oop. On the plus side, we've kind of figured out this side of the road, or this side of the river. It's not a crazy trip to get back to the raft. Be right off this cliff? Yeah. Boop. These are my climbing noises. How's everybody doing today? Been kind of having an exhausting day myself. Well, yesterday was. Had to get rid of an old couch and get a new couch. I miss the old couch. It was really, really comfy. I'm a big fan of like really, really soft cushions. Like the couches that are impossible to get out of, you know? It feels like every person in my life is always wanted like a firm couch. And so we got rid of the big fluffy couch that nobody can get off of. We're going back to like a normal person. Firm, like normal family couch. It makes me a little sad. I do have like one soft place in the whole world left. At some point in my life, after we bought a house, actually no, it was before I bought a house. It was after I got married. I was like, it's time to buy the chair I'm gonna die in. Very bleak, I know, but you know, like a good grandpa recliner. Like, I feel like everybody should have a really, really nice, comfy seat. Like the best recliner in the world, just for them. Of course, the one I found was part of a sectional. My wife was like, get the full couch? And I'm like, yeah, we can get the full couch. Y'all can be comfy too. That's my last soft, squishy place in the entire house. It might be one of the most expensive things I have in my house. It might have cost more than my bed. But it's just nice to know it exists. Right now, there's not a good place for it. It's like in the basement, in the dark. But occasionally I'll go down there and I will just sit in my comfy chair in the dark where there's no TV set up. No nothing. Just peace and quiet. My meditation chair, really. All right, dear. Let me tell you how this is going to go down. I'm going to get up on the high ground and chase you to the flatlands. This way we can pick you up with the cart super easy. Moo. You're going too far this way. I feel like everybody should have like a comfy spot. Like, if you don't have a single, like, super comfy spot in your house, what are you doing? Where do you go to relax? But since my wife likes the firm furniture, she's got like 8 comfy spots in the house. She's got her orange chair, her green chair, the bed. I'm finally down to 1. My computer chair's an interesting one. Like, I try to move away from, like, the office chairs because I feel like 90% of the time they're not going to be a good chair for you. Like, unless it's like a Herman Miller or something. Oh, I've still got one in my backpack, huh? I hear good things about Herman Miller chairs. But mine's like my gaming chair, straight up wicker. And I put a bunch of blankets and pillows on it. You'd think that sounds pretty comfy. It's not. All right, where? Ah, there's more. Thought there might be. Oops. I don't know if I want to kill him over here. How close can I get my cart? This area doesn't look too easy to get a cart to. I do remember this part of the river. Kind of thought like this would be a good place to live. This little divot here. Kind of jackal proof. Alright, let's see if there's a good place to park the cart. Oh, can I make it? No. Maybe I could sneak through these rocks? That's crazy. Where did I come from? Through here? Squeeze. I don't remember how I got up here. I don't think I was supposed to be able to jump that. And get one more for the road. While I'm on the beach, yeah, I still see no salt. I don't think it grows over here. Give me a second. A second? Give me a second. I haven't seen a single chat message the entire time I've been live. Okay, I've been getting chat messages. They haven't been coming through. Well, that's rude. I'm gonna move this over here. Hi Black Sheep, hi Ada, hi Torin. Sorry, Tyrannosaurus. Hi Maruku. I pop this out. I don't know why my chat didn't come through. My streaming service. Here I thought I just had like a squad of lurkers this entire time. Oops. Wah, 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 da, da. Like 1 hour into the stream. Like I typically have a lot of lurkers, so it wasn't too unusual. Oh, Mr. Jackal. You can catch me? I don't think you can. The Tokyo drift around the corners. Here, you might be able to get a nibble. Nope. Now hold on, I can see Twitch chat. Now I can't see YouTube chat. That stream's just borking. It's just one of those days, isn't it? Everything's going stupid at my work at the office, too. My team does this thing where, like, whoever's on call is like the default volunteer for like every little thing. I had such a frustrating day yesterday. They gave me like a list of like 10 things to do. And then like everyone else on the team was like, we don't know what to work on. And I'm like, well, I got 10 things. Maybe it'd be a good idea if you each did one of them. On the other hand, when I'm not on call, really nice not having to do, much of everything. They just kind of like selectively choose who gets burnout this week. I think it's gotten to the point where I complain about it every week. But then when it's not me, I can be like, yeah. I mean, like, some teams kind of need a system like that. The software developers especially, sometimes you get like the lack of volunteer syndrome where, you're working with a bunch of quiet nerds. They don't want to speak up. They'll be happy to do anything you assign to them. They just don't volunteer for more work, because that's crazy behavior. The only problem is, when you're on a team, a lot of people, like volunteering for work, and the ways you make it, manageable. Penguin on YouTube says the whole coast around the island of Port Honeydew is where you get all your salts. You can get a full inventory in 30 minutes? That's a long trip for us. I know exactly where Port Honeydew is, I think. Port Honeydew. I think is over here. Honeydew Collective. Yeah. So maybe this island is the Great Salt Island? Is that area Calm Forest? So I'm trying to think that supports like what I'm starting to believe in, that salt is only off of like the Calm Forest. In which case there might be some salt along here. And like around here. That might be most of it. Because we don't have a lot of like Calm Forest coast. Water is also shallow. You know what? I'm up for a crazy trip. Like, my energy is staying mostly like topped off these days. And we haven't been to Region 5 in ages. Shin Megumi, they would be amazed. We just came back with 10,000 salt. Okay, what am I doing? I've got 1,000,000 hides. Gotta clean those and tan those. Yeah, there's some outside of the Zayson, at least. What region is that in? We still talking honeydew, or is Zayson around us? Yeah. I remember getting tons of salt around here. Which I guess is now the Bootyman Empire. Is there a more efficient way? Port Taverna's over here. I believe this entire coast is probably Palm Forest. Yeah, while I'm shaving these elk. Yeah, our region just north of New Haven. Along the coast of the small town. Okay. So yeah. This is Calm Forest. Probably always devoid of salt. This is meadow. There it is. Zayson. So yeah, in between like the dark forest and New Haven, you might be able to get like a little bit of salt. And we could teleport over to this region. And this entire curve should be all calm forest. That might be the closest salt to us. I wonder. Yes, you made today's stream. That's crazy. Good day and hope all is well. Yeah, nobody should make my stream. Mostly streaming to the Philippines. Not on purpose, it's just the only time when my kids are asleep and I can play video games. I used to play like late at night, like tuck the kids in at 8, start playing games. But there's no way I can get to bed before like 1 a.m. if I do that. Here I've got an alarm that at least tells me I'm going to be late for work. But like once you get going, it's hard to stop. It's a great time for you doing work here in Denmark. Nice. We've got another a Dutchman in our empire. You might be them as far as I know. Sergeant Wiki. He runs the town of Port Avignon over here, which is our hunting hub currently. Because if you didn't catch where all our hunting spots were, there's one up here. There's the male hunting spot over here, and then like lots of females along here. Might be a more efficient way to go about this. My hunting trips. Like maybe the trick isn't to visit a bunch of places very far away. Maybe the trick is to hunt like one really, really good location that's like right next to something. And just like throw your things in the bank. Like even if it's just like 3 at a time, you pop in, you kill 3 things, you put them in the bank, you leave. And then once you like have a stack of 20, then you haul it all the way back. Because what I've been doing is just like getting as many things as I can carry and hauling them back. But like over time, it might be more efficient to do like little baby hunting trips. Which sounds like it wouldn't be more efficient. But if you go to a place, kill 3 things, take them to the bank, and then like teleport back home. Get back to other things. Like eventually you'll get like a full stack. To be fair, you're only 1 hour ahead of you. You're just a fan of a lion. You're just a fan of a lion on your days off. Yeah. I hear that. I don't know, I think my weekends are a little hard on the family. It's like Friday rolls around, I'm exhausted. I tend to do like a personal time Friday night to like kind of make up for it. I deal with my burnout by sleeping. Staying up super late playing video games. My poor family. They'll wake up early on Saturday and they'll want to do things, but I'm dead. So it doesn't work like that. And then Saturday night comes along and then I do my big stream. If I do my big stream, I'm worthless on Sunday because I stayed up all night again. Oh, you love jackal fur? Me too. I'm starting to save the monster parts. Again, it's just free money. Alright. So we're tanning stuff. What do we do? Try to find the most efficient salt run for our village. Like the port honeydew is interesting. So like how much would it cost me to teleport all the way out there? Mooring Wood is like 23 away. Dust Hollow, I think, is the ruined city that's like closest to Honeydew. If I remember right. That's not a bad teleport. 26. And you get like all the salt you can carry. There's a place called the Salt Mining Company that is near us. I straight up don't trust it. I don't think that's going to be the most salt. Plus, if it's a salt mining company, wouldn't they have mined all the salt? Right, America feels like the closest place to get lots of salt. Let's do a quick teleport over there. See if they have what I want. If not, then like traveling all the way to Honeydew might be the way. Sorry, what? Oh, I crashed. Neat. Anyway, what tier is the Cozy Empire? As you're currently grinding and just want to come up and settle there? Right now, we've got tier 3 workstations, but we're working on the tier 4 research, which I don't think is going to take too long. Where am I? Oh, America. You have expanded. Would you look at that salt? How do you get the salt that's like in the ocean? Is that possible? Does it just stay there forever? Or can I mine from my raft? On a boat? I'll be damned. You did say Honeydew was a lot of shallow water, though. So that might still make it like a superior place to harvest salt. But I'm fairly certain I can just run along the coast here. Capital is between T3 and T4 materials, around mostly T1. Then T3 plus, not so much. T2 materials around the Empire. Yeah, if you're set up in the calm forest, like, you're really good for those low levels. I'm just gonna skip it. There's salt all the way along the beach here. I was hoping there was. There we go. You are gonna fight me, aren't you, Jackal? Alright, for a cheap teleport salt run, I'm gonna say America is the best choice. I mean, we'll keep going down this way a little, see if it, like, if it changes. I think for the most part, this is a safe salt hunting trip. What's going on here? Is there a claim here? Feeding trough, now with healthcare. Alright. Looks neat. Like, I don't see the claim token, though. There was, maybe decayed. There's a spot for a settlement totem in the middle. Ah. I can't take 2 jackals at once. Please? Answer is yes. Some of these settlements, I get surprised. It takes a really long time for like a tiny claim to expire. Like they start with like 10 degrade an hour. Like ours is at like 60, and that's a little scary. It feels like our settlement could disappear. Potentially if everyone in the Empire stopped caring. Like if it was only up to me, I don't think I could support it. But like with a 10 drain an hour, like you can get that set up and it won't go down like from your default placement for days or months. Let's see. It depends. Since you still need tier 1 materials for everything, you can help at lower levels. Sorry. Is it best to get up to tier 3 before traveling up to join? The Cozy Empire? We're trying to make it so it's a nice place for everybody from level like 0 to 50. It is kind of rough. Like just getting there as a low level character. And like a lot of jobs will have difficulty at low levels there. Like tailors do okay. Carpenters, foresters, they do all right. Because we do have these little beech trees in our settlement. They might be a little ways off. We've got limestone. Like this. Oh no. You've run out of salt. Never mind. This is not the best place to go for salt. I mean, like 60. That's a decent amount of salt. But yeah, let's look at all the jobs here. Carpenters can do okay here. Farming's a little tough. The only thing you can make into tier 1 fertilizer around here are button mushrooms. You collect those, make them into skewers, and then you can convert those into fertilizer. It's very inefficient, but it can be done. Fishing, there is no tier 1 fishing around us. Foraging, there's plenty of things to forage, I think. Yeah, we got like default bushes. And so like they're really good for tailoring. Tailoring probably has it the easiest. Masonry's a little tough because the tier 1 mud isn't around here. Mining and smithing is actually fairly decent. If you like come in here, usually we've got some tea to share. And you don't have any tea to share, but if you get hot tea, Feralith grows on the mountain up there. So you can like do your mining for both both limestone and ferrolith. And so getting up smithing isn't that bad either, because we still have like the tier 1 wood around. Leatherworking is near impossible. Like, we only have tier 3 leather around here. Scholar's kind of a tough job, because that's a tough job no matter where you go. Somebody buying salt. Oh, I sold stuff. I sell salt. No, no one was buying salt. All right. Imagumi. South Stream. Boop. Already had hundreds of salt. Alright, they figured out their own salt run, but I still want to know. I think I want to visit Port Honeydew. I think we want to go on a trip. How much time do I have? I got time. Ah, okay, thank you. You got about half the skills to 20. You were planning on grinding to everything to 20 and then heading up. You're down towards New Haven? Yeah. Like, I think that's a good plan. I would finish the tutorial up to, like, the Mending Hearts quest. And then head up. That's the general rule of thumb. Like, all the tutorial quests up until that point, like, will get you prepared to be up here. And then the Mending Hearts one, like, it takes a little bit. But if you are level 1 and you're here, like, the typical pattern for you, let's choose a job. Let's say hunting. You're like, I need tier 1 leather. What do I do? And then you run over here. You pick some place to teleport to. For tier 1 hunting, you usually want to go to a ruined city, like Dust Hollow. It's very far away, like 26 is a little much. Really, you want to go to like Fallow Shade or something. It's like 9 away. But we're going to go to Port Honeydew, so we're going to go all the way to Dust Hollow. And it... Whoop. Winries! Thank you so... you crashed. Hang on. You crashed us. Your raid was too big. Hello, Winries. It is good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Were you doing some BitCraft?
Thanks, Granddad.
Hey, thanks for the follow, hero. Alright. Is this really what, like,
Thanks, Granddad.
ruined cities look like? Nobody here.
Thanks, Granddad.
Wow, thank you so much for the follow. Winries, Delosis, Frickin' Tails. BitClap.
Granddad.
Nice. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you've been having a good time. You're playing BitCraft. I am also addicted. We're trying to make it over to Port Honeydew because I heard a rumor that is the greatest place in the world to find salt. It's just crazy to like see a ruined city so dead. Like, we haven't been there in a long time. And so we were playing day one, and there were just like hundreds of people in every ruined city. I'm in your region? Nice. Raise the tower, quite a bit of salt. Yeah. That's the thing, like, our region doesn't have, like, much salt at all. Like, we're from region 7. There's a little bit of salt I hear along this road. And I think there would be a little bit of salt along here. But that is most of it. Like, our empire is up here. We're the Cozy Empire. We teleported here, collected some salt along there. But, like, it was like 60. Now, you guys here in Region 5, you've got, like, massive, massive amounts of, like, calm forest against the beach. And as far as I know, that's the only place that salt grows. Your neighbors with honeydew? Nice. You are Towerborn. Let's find Towerborn. I want to see. I'll visit. Right above honeydew. Okay. And drop. Towerborn. Ah, you're across the sea. Yar. We'll visit on the way to honeydew. Now, where is this? Borrelia. It's an alright place. Some salt right here. Should be collecting it, but I'm a little excited to see Towerborn right now. We'll follow the coast and we'll get all the easy salt along the way. Right? Oh, there's just salt in this lake? You guys are spoiled down here. You're a diplomat for the Gerudian Kingdom? Welcome. Oh, sorry, welcome? Thank you. You know, I used to live down here. Like, my starter ruined city was Redfen. I hung around over here for most of my days. Then I moved up to, like, Mooringwood. But, like, before you guys spread out this way, I did, like, a little tour down here. It looks like somebody set up a claim over here, but like the most beautiful place to set up a claim was like right here. It's one of the most gorgeous views I've found in the game so far. Like, it had like the perfect size lake and the perfect waterfall. And a nice flat area kind of high up. We thought about settling over there, but then like the Gerudians marked that entire area for expansion, and I was like, oh, we would get crushed. It is hard to find a place to live around here. It looks like if you wanted to live here, you'd have to live here. There are just so many serious big empires around here. We decided to move somewhere empty where nobody wanted to live. And so we found a nice area up in the snowy peaks. The Gerudians can be a bit mean. I heard that they seemed a bit aggressive. Somebody like started an empire like right next to him, accidentally swallowed a claim. Well, I don't know if it was accidental, but they swallowed like a claim of one of their members, and so they decide to eat him. They pick on you? Oh no. I don't know. I met I want to say Gerud. We gave him a raid one time. He seemed like a nice enough guy. Like with the large empires, really what you got to do is talk to him. I'm just being sarcastic. Yeah, okay. I get it now. We've got kind of like the same, an empire with the same vibe. Up here we've got like New Haven. They're gigantic. And like a lot of people accuse them of like bullying people out of their land, and I don't know how true that is. Because like my dealings with them have been like, hey, we're neighbors, by the way. I mean you no harm. We don't plan on expanding into you or aggressively. And they were just super chill about it. Ooh, the snow, yeah. I love the snowy peaks. Part of the reason we moved up there was my homesickness. I was born in Montana and I miss the pine trees and the snowy mountains. Too expensive to live in Montana now. I keep seeing people who live in the Meadows area, and I don't get it. I've been to the Great Plains, been to Nebraska and Kansas, South Dakota, North Dakota. I can't do it. I can't live flat. Hey, do you want salt? No. Your friends with Chucha Chacha Totally? Alright, let's get the raft out here. How far away are we from Towerborn? It's quite a sailing trip away. How do I even get out of here? I don't think I do. I think I'm trapped. Cat is currently stuck on out. Okay, cool. Cool, cat. Just do that. The only war that happened with the Gerudians was because they refused to talk. Now, when you say they refused to talk, does that mean like they just didn't say anything? Like that does seem like a bit of a problem. Some poor guys playing the game, they only have one finger. They want to be friends, but they can't say anything. At least not at a reasonable pace. They told your diplomat to leave. Okay, yeah, fair game. Shoot him down. That's kind of how I figured it went. Like, I've never met, like, an empire that was just senselessly conquering. I'm sure they exist. But, like, each region has, like, 3 big empires, maybe. You made it to 40 smithing and 20 sailing last night? Nice! I'm still ways to go for sailing. But like, I'm at 45 smithing. We've got like a lot of everything. Kept saying, let's talk about border disputes. And they kept saying, well, we'll consider, leave now. You're doing exploring on a raft? You're sorry. Yeah, honestly, I shouldn't be. I got ripped off. You see this big watery trip up here? I did this all on a raft to get up to the Cozy Empire. And that was before they patched it, so you got sailing experience from sailing. So I feel like I got cheated out of like 20 sailing levels. It was brutal. Oof, that's rough.
Thanks,
My condolences, you've been through a lot. It was crazy. Like, I upload everything I do to YouTube. And there's like one episode of this that I just made 2 hours long. I'm like, this is just the sailing episode. Like, normally I chop it up into like 30-minute videos. But there's just one sitting out there that's just like, listening to vibes. Hey! Hey, sailor. That tree's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I'm gonna go to that tree. This is the middle of the ocean, and there's just like a tree hanging out here. You gotta see it. You want to sail across? You're in the water with the skiff? It's called Driftwood. Hey, Venz, yeah. Would love a ride. Well, thank you, sir. Nice outfit. Is that scholar garb? Wow, you're a professional mason? You must have been playing like non-stop. See, the Gerudians aren't bad. Like, most people in the world aren't bad, I think. Like, an empire can't really be bad in this game. Everyone would hate them. What am I gonna do? I want to eat. I'll save it. Because, like, if an empire is, like, run by a jerk, everyone will just leave. There's no loyalty to the empire in this game. Like, you can just, like, walk off at any time. Like, silently and without judgment. Or any penalties. It's one of the best features of this game. So if the Gerudians were, like, declaring war on everybody willy-nilly, it wouldn't be long, I think, until, like, they were down to, like, their last 15 players. It's a mix of scholar, miner, and tailor. I don't really see the miner in it. The miner belt, right? That hat is cool, though. Thought scholars had nerdier hats. I've gone for the green armor plus like a little blacksmithing for the red pop. Thank you so much for the ride. Hey, I see Winry. The tower. Oh. We're just gonna climb without seeing the top. I see you down there. I do love this. Howdy. You do weekly events where you raise it higher? Nice. Just drop a terraform and like 4 people hop up here. Get it a little bit higher. Oh. Salt. Hang on. I don't know what a fair price for salt is. There you go. No? Then you are too kind. Thank you so much. You have plenty. I have plenty too, though. But thank you so much. Our cook's gonna appreciate this so much. Raise the tower. I like the tower. Don't tell our cook. I won't. I'll tell my cook. And our cook will come. Well, you know what? I can't commit my cook's time, but I think our cook will be very grateful and will want to come and hang out sometime. I do love your tower. Honestly, I kind of love your settlement. It is spread out. I thought about doing this to like some random point in the snowy peaks. It's like the snowy peaks is already really high. So I feel like we could get the highest point in the game. I want to compete with the tower though. I like it here. Little cook section. You've got your stockpiles next to the bank. What are your stations at? Tier 4. You're ahead of us. Heck, I might just come here to, vibe sometimes. I do have a couple of jobs at like level 40. I'll come here to get gear. I like this road. You have a teleport now. Yeah. I never know if you like have to touch the portal or if you just get it by being in the town. I always touch the portal just in case. Think it's a range thing? I think so too. Ooh, I can buy crushed shells for $3 million. One of these days, some sucker's gonna get these. Like, misclick. It will be the saddest day of their lives. Now that's my retirement plan too. Have like 1 unit of mud. Also, if you ever want to farm tier 3 ore, you have a cave. Your cave is a lot closer than my cave. But also, oh, this is pine forest. Just realized. Yeah, we've got lots of tier 3 ore. It grows in pine forest and in snowy peaks. Can't get enough tier 3. We've got a couple of caves. I like your nice little ocean view. Very pretty. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for greeting me. I really appreciated it. I am now on my way to Port Honeydew to see the fabled Salt Island. Good luck on your ventures, good luck on yours, and feel free to visit the Cozy Empire sometime. One of these days you'll need snowy things. We will give you some spicy tea so that you don't freeze to death. You get the waypoints from just being in town? Nice. Just north of Honeydew is salt all through the water. Alright, where is Honeydew? Oh, we're heading right towards it. My instincts. So you don't freeze to death sounds cozy. I'll be honest, it's a little bit brutal. It took us a while to figure out optimal bonfire placement, so there were jackals just like running through the streets for most of the early times in the settlement. Why do you still have the raft? The first boat is cheap and effective. The skiff? Gotta have sailing level 20 for it, right? Like, I just gotta grind for it. I gotta make the time. Like, what's his face? Svim. He always wants, like, salt or fish. And these are things that aren't super easy to find in the Cozy Empire. That's why I'm kind of like on a quest right now for like a salt paradise. We're heading to the fabled Honeydew Islands. You had a similar experience with the Mburas in the pine forest. Yeah, we got those too. Whoa. Just north of Honeydew Island, there's all salt all through the water. And you were not kidding. Just saw them all like pop up at once. We even got water jackals, sea dogs, yar. The water shallow enough to walk? Yeah. Even all the way, well, almost all the way out here. And this is Honeydew Island? And it's just loads of salt, like all the way in between here. I bet this side is pretty shallow too. Man. I think the rumors were not exaggerated. Full inventory of salt. If you're alone, you never run out of salt. It respawns faster than you can get it all. This is amazing. Maybe I should get in the salt business. I'm always trying to think of like a new grift to like make millions. And my region is basically devoid of salt. Alright, there's gotta be like a town in here. You guys got goats too? There it is. Is that Port Honeydew? It is. A Honeydew Collective. I'm gonna deliberately not touch the portal here. Hillgator. And we got all the salt we can eat. It's nice and shallow out here. This a little bit of a paradise. I'm a little jealous of Port Honeydew. When we spawned, somebody, like, we were looking for places to live. Somebody did suggest down here. Like, for a place to found a cozy empire, because a place called Honeydew sounded cozy. And we were like, those would be like perfect neighbors. Why am I not touching the portal? I'm not touching the portal because I want to like confirm that you don't have to. That's what I heard in chat. And so what I want to know is that, like, if we teleport back, will we have the teleport location for Honeydew? Chat told me yes, and I believe them. And worst case scenario, we don't, but we do have, like, Towerborn. And so we can just, like, get here easily again. Honk the like button, folks. It's a Gaggle raid. Hi, Gaggle. How are you doing? You definitely don't have to touch it. I believe you. I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet. If I didn't believe you, I would have touched the hell out of it. Like, I wouldn't take the risk. Not with Salt Paradise over here. Pretty sure you get it from... Yeah. I am in belief. You've convinced me. Oh, what am I doing? I need to eat. So we mine just that much faster. I like these little hunting islands too. Like, I don't think the saggy birds will like run into the shallow water. And you've got like a goat island too. I feel like you could get a skiff out here, chase everything to the coast, and pick everything up so nice. Region 5. I miss Region 5. This seems like such a fortunate area for all the low-level grinding. Out by the gates, the salt is plentiful in the water as well. Yeah. Well, it's absolutely crazy. You're doing great. Thanks. Sending the squad here before you go to bed. I appreciate it. I really do. Gaggle, you're a stand-up gentleman. I hope you had a good stream. Allow me to introduce myself for all the new people in here. We've got a lot of new people in here. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I'm a variety streamer. Normally, I can't stick with a game for like more than 60 hours. Like, that's kind of stretching it for me. Usually I play a game and then like I play the next game immediately as soon as I get bored. This game has been super addictive. And I've just passed like the 100 and... Let me check. 170 hour mark. And I'm still not bored of it. Like, everything feels like good progress. Like, I may just be watching meters go down, but like I always feel like I'm heading towards some kind of goal. My current goal is kind of like not even that poignant. Like, I'm collecting salt for our cooks. Like, my goals are starting to like move away from like advancing the empire and more towards advancing the people in the empire. Because if you give your cook the salt, they'll make super deluxe meals, which will make everybody in the settlement more productive, which really raises the settlement up. You're only up to 347 hours, barely any time, really? Yeah, I'm playing every free minute I can, so you're playing 347 hours now? Wait, does that count like alpha time? You're approaching 270, still hooked? Like, I believe those are possible in like this early access release. There's salt like just on the coast. I don't even have to get my feet wet. Oh no, the demo was separate. 200 plus hours in each of the alphas as well. That's crazy. A lot of people come into my chat and they're like, is this game worth it? And I'm like, in a pure dollar to like time spent ratio, there's never been a game more worth it. Like, the $30 is a bargain. Even when like the game was like rough and stuttery, like at first, it was still worth it. You're at 80 hours, started playing on Wednesday last week. That sounds about right. I see you, Jackal. Shaking that ass. Pew! Will the other one get close enough to me? I could have just left. I took the salt. You're starting to plateau because you can't process the resources that you need to process. I think the secret at that point is playing the market. Like there's a transition you have to make at some point where you stop trying to do everything yourself. And it's been very hard for me. Because, like, since the beginning of the game, whenever I needed something, I just went and grabbed it. But, like, now, whenever I need rope, I need to depend on other people. And I need rope a lot. Life has been hard. And so I've started putting, like, buy orders for, like, tons of things. And I tried selling tons of things. And once I like find a good balance where I'm making a ton of money and getting like a constant stream of materials, like then I feel like you can hyper focus on like 1 or 2 jobs. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I became just a smith and a hunter. Ooh. Thank you so much for the raid, Desmond. How are you doing? Places like Gerudo are up to T6. Honestly, it's crazy to me that they aren't higher. I get that it gets harder and harder as you go. But like, I wasn't expecting T4 to be like a super doable achievement, but like we're most of the way there. Warden's made it to T6 earlier today. A couple of the satellite claims are T4, with one about to get T5. Yeah. I got off to like a very slow start. So at first it was just me. Then I bought my brother the game as like a birthday present. Get all this salt. I mean, I guess like much of this was a gift from Winry. But still, this is a magical place. You're doing pretty good. Myself, I'm doing okay. I found the greatest salt mine in the universe. And we made some new friends over here. The Towerborns and the Honeydews. Many of the Gerudian Empire. Had a nice 9-hour long stream. I get that. I do like a big stream on Saturday night. And it's usually like 8 hours, from like 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. But like the first 2 weeks with this game, I couldn't stop myself and went all the way to like 8 a.m. Like went straight from sunset and like went all the way past sunrise. Like my kids would wake up and I had to stop streaming to make them breakfast. Otherwise, I probably would have kept going. I have to stop by on Saturday. Please do. We have a pretty good stream on Saturday. At least I think so. Speaking of kids waking up, there's one over there. I can sense you, child. Oh, here's my alarm telling me I gotta stop. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to the stream?
Hi, stream.
Get ready for summer camp, buddy. Hello, voice. Get ready and run. Gotta get your cat ready for surgery. Ooh. Good luck with your cat surgeries. Those can be a little scary. We love cats around here. My grandma had a very small catnip farm when I was a kid. Used to make catnip toys. The best in the world. I've still got like just baggies and baggies of catnip all around the house. Like if the police ever raided the place, I would have a lot of questions to answer. And be like, excuse me, what are all these unlabeled baggies of mysterious green things? Oh wait, no, that's legal now. I'm so old. I'm not used to strange green baggies being legal. He's just getting his man taken away. Ah, okay. Gotcha. You're doing a testicotomy? The balls are getting exploded. Got it. He's a rescue? All the best cats are rescues. I've never had like a pet in my life that wasn't a rescue. Like they just sort of show up, right? Let's see. My cat, and I've got an emote for him. Let me drop it a few times. This is my kitty. His name is Baldanders. He's like 15 years old. I found him playing in the middle of a highway. And it was kind of like, we can't leave you on your own because you will actually die. And he's been like the most interesting cat I've ever had. He likes to blep. And if you're unfamiliar with blepping, that's when they just like stick their tongue out for no reason. There's probably a reason, but they stick their little cute tongue out and they make a goofy face at you. What a name. Yeah, Baldanders. I took that from a game, Hold Sept. It's an old, I want to say German monster. Baldanders means soon another. He's like a shapeshifter. And he actually looks like a purebred like Turkish Angora. I don't know what his deal is, but he's like a big floofball. But like depending on how the light hits him, he looks like a million different cats. Sometimes he's a tabby, sometimes he's got brown fur. Sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's white. Like he always looks the same. It's just like lighting really affects him. But yeah, he likes to sit in my lap while I play video games. Game crashed. We're back. The cross-region travel. I haven't done it in a while. But like the game crashing whenever you do it is still kind of weird. Alright, Sugarheart, you gotta get going. Hope I have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna blow my cook's mind. You're gonna log in. They're going to see just an extra 500 salt. That said, I gotta get these kids to summer camp. thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. What are we gonna do? There's so many things like we want to do. Mostly, I'm getting leather to our scholar so that they can like research tier 4 in the settlement. I would kind of like to flatten our hunting grounds around here a little bit. Get some convenient roads. I also haven't seen this new claim that popped up. A guy named VK came in, said he wanted to experiment with something. And it looks like they just plopped a claim down in the middle of the snowy peaks. I'm really curious what they're actually doing. But hey, if you ever feel like joining the Cozy Empire, if you are empireless, come join us sometime. We're expanding. We're not like trying to expand. Neighbors ask to join the Cozy settlement. If Tetro ever says like, hey, I want to join, we'll expand up this way. We might expand down this way. Kind of saving it for the Kings of the North in case they want to expand. They're good neighbors. Anyway, thank you so much. I had a great stream. Bye, everybody. Oh, and thanks again, Desmond and Winries, for the raids. Those were huge. Gaggle, thank you so much for the raid. I had a great time. And I will see you later.
Bye.
If you are on Twitch, stick around. We'll find somebody to raid. If you're on YouTube, also stick around. We'll find somebody to raid. Maruku's playing Elden Ring Night Rain. That could be good. Cozy Sweets is playing. She owns Sweetserland, but I think she's given up on BitCraft. I haven't seen her playing it. Not a lot of... It doesn't look like many cozy people playing BitCraft right now. I think I have to raid somebody I'm following. I'm gonna raid Maruku. She's cool, and I want to see what Elden Ring Night Rain's been like. We haven't played that in a while. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.